Welcome, Virgo. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your October general reading. This is for the entire month of October. I have recently published an October new moon reading that covers the first half of October. So before we get started, Virgo, I want to thank all of you who have liked and subscribed to my channel. I also deeply appreciate all the ways that you support me, sharing, donating, commenting, and letting me know how the improvements I'm making, the new microphone, are impacting your experience. The overall energy, Virgo, for October is the Wheel of Fortune. This is absolutely stunning. This indicates your good fortune, as popularly understood. I also feel deeply that this card is about the Torah, the wheel, the law, as it is the wheel. The Wheel of Fortune is the law. As above, so below. What comes up must come down. Wherever you are on the cycle of your fortunes, prepare for change. We often express this card as a positive change, a way in which the universe is favoring your good karma. And that is the energy that I'm sensing for you at this time. You are changing the conditions of your life in some way. You are releasing yourself from former patterns or conditions that were limiting to your freedom, and you are now allowing yourself to move, hopefully towards greater productivity, favor, and success. In the 10th house, the way others see you, your social position, the Ace of Wands, indicates a new start. And this is most likely in your employment, your effort, where you work, how you work, or your position in the community. You are contemplating a new opportunity. You may be receiving an offer or considering very seriously that offer for a new start, and you may be moving to a new location. You're certainly contemplating that. On the first house, we have the Queen of Swords, and this is indicating your perspective, Virgo. You are really facilitating the receipt of more information and more communication. You may be mediating a conflict, but you are certainly engaging in conversations where you have put yourself in the position to be exposed to new ideas and to listen intently to the questions, the curiosity that you are uncovering in your quest to understand something new, to be exposed to something new, to entertain greater versions, a diversity of versions of the truth in your perspective. So this is you really seeking to grow, to listen more, to understand and pursue the righteous, the illumination, the truth. In the 4th house, we have the Sun card, and this indicates that your domestic sphere, your home, the source of your creative expression, is really allowing you to unfold a long-held talent of yours. You are simplifying who you are, and in that way, really finding the joy and pleasure in your talents and gifts. This joy that you are recognizing is the natural fruit of the efforts you've made in your life. This is also the ability to really love yourself, love the person that you now recognize you were, even as a young person, the way in which you found creativity, joy, and playfulness in work. making those efforts and upliftment for others that are involved in whatever community or effort that you are making at this time. The 7th house, the house of your significant others, has the 6 of Cups. And I'm feeling very much a deep connection with someone from your past. This is allowing you to balance out your understanding of a healthy relationship so that you are making space in your life to receive some joy that is natural to you. This person, I'm sensing very strongly a person, but it need not be a person. This can be an opportunity, is very much in alignment. This opportunity to revisit your past, to realign yourself with a positive memory association, is really helping to elevate your sense of worthiness and deservedness in relationship. And this is something that is blossoming really powerfully for you at this time. This relationship might also bear tremendously on some opportunity, the opportunity that you're contemplating, the offer you're thinking about as you move forward. And the Queen of Swords is being clarified by the 9 of Swords in the 2nd house and the King of Swords in the 3rd house. So we have a divine counterpoint right here. And my sense is that you and an important person in your life are contemplating the difficulties and the obstacles you faced in your efforts to be together. This relationship is one that has never coalesced, actually. You may have been lovers, you may have been friends, but the potential of this relationship was not met in the past. However, it is your willingness to release that suffering, to let go of all those difficult challenges, whether they be people who blocked your ability to come together or attitudes of your own. You both have some ties to the past, some old behaviors that you have clung on to and that are blocking this relationship in the present. This relationship bodes happiness, peace, creativity, partnership, but it's something you have to build together. And at this time, I sense you really locked into some suffering, some pain, some grief, and regret. In the Sun in the 4th house is being clarified by the 10 of Coins or Pentacles in the 5th house and the 4 of Swords in the 6th house. I love that you are so deeply in your healing process. You've been released from something and you are now applying these new skills as a part of the understandings that you're gaining at this time. You are continuing to look towards having these conversations not only in the larger world in all areas of your life, but specifically with your intimates, with people I sense you've always had one kind of a relationship with. You may not have ever discussed your feelings or shared your feelings with significant others in the past, but you are attempting to apply these new rules, these new powers that you are gaining as you increase your understanding of your difficulties in the past. And together, you are recognizing that you are a part of a spiritual legacy, a cultural legacy from which you have inherited. and to which you recognize the responsibility of the receipt of all these benefits, so that you are consciously becoming a part and creating ways that you can contribute to this legacy, this access to the resources of this inheritance for future generations. In the 7th house, you have the 6 of Cups clarified by the Justice in the 8th house and the Knight of Coins in the 9th house. There's a deep balance that is coming through your partnerships. There is a deep way in which the efforts that you have poured into your relationships are coming back to you, that there is a balance in relationships or in some injustice you've experienced. This is you balancing the resources that you share with others in such a way that you are equitably distributing the resources that you've shared together. And so this is confirming a sense of liberation, of release from a pattern in the past, letting you receive some positive karma from that experience. This is this balancing out of your finances, those particularly those you share with others, is really inspiring you to contemplate the way in which you want to build this opportunity, the various things that you would like to see differently, the various opportunities to do things differently. You are completely open to that, and you are confident in this legacy that grounds your experience at this time. The Ace of Wands in the 10th is clarified by the 5 of Swords in the 11th house and the 7 of Cups in the 12th house. There's still much that has been said to you, that others have said about you, maybe unkind words that you have said to others, that is causing you some grief and reflection on your own insecurities. This is where you are now seeing your self-doubts have sabotaged your efforts, particularly in this relationship. The ways in which you don't feel like enough, that are completely fictional, are part of what has crippled your experience in the past, what has brought you a lot of pain and discomfort in the past between a significant other. This can be a friend, this can be a business partner, this can be a family member. But this relationship has been key to your happiness. And you're recognizing that there is a discomfort with the words you've spoken. There are blocks that are reflective more of your own sense of inadequacy, insecurity. I do believe both people, you and this other significant person, share this sense of a painful past, share a discomfort with the powerful emotions that this relationship touches upon for you, and but are still focused on the justice of the situation, the ability to bring things into harmony or balance. I'm going to finish up this reading, Virgo, with a botanical inspiration. And the magnolia has jumped out. The key words of the magnolia are nobility and self-esteem, and Hemingway has said, "There is nothing noble to being superior to your fellow humans. True nobility lies in being superior to your former self." And by that measure, Virgo, you are doing very well. Thank you for this beautiful reading. Until next time, namaste.